Hi, beautiful collective. Welcome into my channel and welcome into a brand new week. And we start this week off, as you know, with the blood full moon, depending on where you are in the world. Very significant events and shifts and changes happening this month. We have got so many important dates showing up in my very first card from a completely different deck. A lot of global shifts and changes happening, I feel, coming in this month that are going to affect us not only this month but also moving forward. They're showing me between September and March of next year. A lot of obstacles and challenges, but also on a personal level, possibilities and growth. So take these as they resonate, beautiful souls. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you as we go through. But your first one, which I was like, you cannot make this up, was number 29, skull endings. Now, the very first thing that I saw was September 11. We are days away from September 11, which was a global event. This is your second card, and I'll get to that in a second. It affected us across the world. Like the world stood still when this event happened. This tragic event, this planned event, as many of you know, happened, and it changed the trajectory of our lives moving forward. Now, do I feel like there's going to be another event like that? Yes, I do. Do I feel it's going to be the same type of event? No. This could be something else entirely, but something is going to be shifting this month. Now, we've not only got the blood moon happening, we also have the eclipse energy coming in. We also have Feast of Trumpets starting the week of the 23rd. We also have the UN meeting that exact same week. And they're showing me here like the 29th to the 31st, beautiful souls, very significant dates coming in over the next 29 to 31 days especially. There could be changes that affect us in every single country or globally by the end of this month. Whatever these changes are, I feel may also come from this particular meeting from the UN. But that's a story for another day. But your first one out is this skull endings. Many of you are going through a death and a rebirth right now. Many of you are closing out these old cycles. They are done. This is a skull, beautiful souls. Some of you have been hanging on to people, places, and things, environments, old habits, whatever it is. They're just saying ways of thinking that are well and truly overdue to be just completely done and dusted. For others of you, doors are going to close this month to bring in the fresh new beginning, because we've got this little cactus growing out of the skull. But this new beginning cannot come through until this ending is complete. Now, they're showing me the 29th. So again, 2 and 9 is 11. Well, 11, 11 there. So this is going to be significant. A lot of you may be seeing 11/11 at this time. And they're also saying like March. So March is flipped up. September is actually flipped over. Somewhere in this time frame particularly, but I feel this is more globally, there will be significant shifts coming that affect us all over the world. But beautiful souls, for some of you, somewhere between now and the next couple of days leading into September 11, significant things happening on the 11th of this month. You could be seeing, as I said, the 11/11s. We've got this like little Aztec ornament here in the corner. This could be significant, like a confirmation for one or some of you. We've got these cowhide or leather bookends up here, and we've got some books here up on the bookcase here as well. Some of you may be into the books right now. You may be studying something or something around education or courses. Could either be ending or beginning as well. Now, this can also be grieving. Right? This could be the physical death of somebody that you love, that you knew. You could hear about somebody that's passed away, beautiful souls, this month. You may be attending a funeral this month. And my heart goes out to you if that is the case. Or we may hear about significant deaths of celebrities or people in positions of power, beautiful souls, or they're just saying notoriety this month as well. So take those as they resonate. But if this is you, this morning stage, some of you may be thinking about the old days, but we're going into this new energy personally, beautiful souls. Your second card, as I said, is number 31, Globe Possibilities. This is something happening globally, but this is also you, right? Possibilities. This new beginning coming in could have a worldwide reach. You could be collaborating with businesses or corporations or connections, they're saying, that you make online globally. For others of you, you may have an online business. You could be selling products that go globally. You have a global reach, beautiful souls. But there's something about new growth and this global connections. Now, for others of you, you could be traveling this month, literally overseas. For a very small portion of you, you may be physically relocating countries. This is something that's been coming up with a lot of people. I've been seeing stories not only from Aussies leaving Australia in their droves, but also America is another one. The UK is another one. They're just saying getting the hell out because things are getting to, they're just giving me the word crisis point. Things are getting pushed to the absolute nth degree. And there's a lot of oppression and suppression over people right now, particularly with their living, cost of living, inflation, the things, these agendas that they're trying to push through. And this is why I'm feeling this UN agenda at the end of the month. You know, these people are usually plotting and demising how to basically cull the population of the world. But we shall see what happens. But positively, beautiful souls, on a positive scale for you, this is something big coming in. So embrace the opportunity. Now, this change, right, may not feel comfortable. It could push you completely out of your comfort zone. But they're just saying, say yes to new beginnings, right? And for some of you, this could be very random. This could be a phone call, text messages, this could be emails, this could be a website or something, but it's got that whole online vibe to it. Things that are being done and communication, around communication. You could be receiving news, especially from people overseas, from corporations overseas, or you are applying overseas or doing business overseas and vice versa. But there's something around that that is very significant coming in for one or some of you. Now, your final message, which was like, oh my goodness, it is number 5, mountains, obstacles. Now, some of you may be facing these big mountains right now. You may be literally feeling like you're coming to the end of the road and oh my gosh, there's this massive big snow peak, these massive big mountains in the background. But beautiful souls, if you look closely, the road actually veers around. You're not going through and you're not going over. God, your guides and angels, if this is you right now, or you're looking as though it's just one obstacle after the other, you've had a little bit of reprieve here, you're on a straight road, but suddenly, they're just saying, suddenly there could be a curveball. And I feel this is maybe around these opportunities coming in or something that you don't see coming, or maybe this is these challenges that you're facing right now. You're being called to stretch yourself and look for alternative routes, alternative ways of doing things. How do I solve this problem? Coming in from a creative level, right? Rather than staring at the mountain, how can I work my way around this? What do I need to do? Because the road is smooth. There's no logs over the road or anything like that, but you may have to shift direction. You may have to change course. Now, this can also imply these endings as well, because here's you coming to the end of the road. You're going to have to shift course. You're going to have to change tacks. And again, beautiful souls, it may not feel comfortable. because you may be pushed out of your comfort zone. But remember, challenges and obstacles are usually for lessons and growth. And sometimes by taking the detour, by taking the long way around, remember, it's about the journey. On that journey, you may make connections, collaborations. You could have opportunities put in front of you that if you had gone over or through that mountain, you would have missed. So that is a very significant message for somebody out there as well. But let me know in the comments. They're just saying a very challenging time for many people right now. And, keep yourself high vibrational as much as possible. Whoop. Oh my gosh, that one flipped. Words of abundance. Somebody needs to hear this. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you will attract for yourself and others. And yes, obviously what's going on in the world is what's going on in the world, beautiful souls, but don't stay there. This is why I feel they've put this card here in the middle, because not only do we have all the shifts and changes happening globally, but this is positive change for you. Focusing on the positives, even if you are coming up against obstacles right now, shifting your perspective, shifting your way of thinking, shifting the words that you are using, right? Rather than focusing on the mountain, how do I get around this? Giving your brain something to do, not focusing on the immediate, but going, okay, what is this teaching me here? What is the best way forward? What do I have to do? And for those of you that are going through endings at this time, know that this is for a positive new direction. Something new is coming in that is going to shift, I feel, your life. This is big, big changes. But beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments if this is you. I am sending you so much love. I believe YouTube now has also got the little hype button down there somewhere in that first comment. I believe there's a couple of dots that you can hype the videos now as well to help them in the YouTube algorithm. I would love and appreciate it so much if you could do that for me. But liking and sharing and commenting is also helpful at this time as well. And I love and appreciate you all. And I will see you in here on Wednesday for your midweek message. I love you all. Bye for now.